is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Green Bay Packers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Jones with a nice burst there on first down as he'll be taken down, but not before a gain of 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On play action, now Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well. Brandon, lest my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away. Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Rodgers will throw for it. Buying time to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And Brady will sneak it. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Now he'll throw with Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Brady's going to sneak it, and he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. He can't get him down. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down, back to Fournette. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Now he's forced out and eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So Brady departs, and on it's Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Succop's kick is good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Go wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Rodgers' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Rodgers again now. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, flush to his right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And again, it's Rodgers. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. That throw by Brady incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Brady now to throw. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Brady now on first down. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he's got this down to the 35. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense, because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue, not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Brady will look to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 35.
You thought you had it, didn't you? You thought
Touchdown, Packers. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. The Packer pressure, and down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He'll let one go deep for Howard. Oh, wide open, complete. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A big play that time through the air. 45 yards. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. Again, they'll throw with Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Brady now on first down. This is caught. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. To throw again on second down. Brady rifles one complete into the hands of Gronkowski. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Brady's going to look to throw. It's caught at the 1, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
To throw is Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 25, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Rodgers looking to throw. He dumps this off to Dillon underneath. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. And they take a knee. Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
What up?
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Chargers. One started, and we are underway in Southern California. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Now room for Eckler. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Now on 2nd and 13, Herbert. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there, as that one was knocked away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep.
Oh, my gosh.
Got a man that's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Allen. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
He missed.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0.
Hello.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake. Murray. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's incomplete. An excellent play downfield on the football. Might have had a shot to pick it off even, but it's 2nd down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
To throw, it's Murray. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses show. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Murray and company going for it on 4th.
Whoa.
Forced out to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. On play action, it's Murray. Rolling to his right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now he'll escape. Murray fighting. Lost the football. But I think a Cardinal was able to gain possession, yes, so they will hold on to the ball. There's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins.
Oh.
Unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Murray sets to throw on 4th.
Oh, I thought you caught it.
Complete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to...
Yeah.
Go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it will set them back for 2nd down. Play fake. Murray. Flushed out right. Now he's going to go
oh my God.
over the middle.
What?
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play.
Kidding me?
But he could not pull it in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray going to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. They've got his man complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one, 35 yards. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray.
Oh.
Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 29 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And there, Charles, he lined up out left, ran the post, caught it over the middle, and the rest, as they say, is history.
And you have to love the scheme that they just showed there, because if you're going to run a deep post, you ordinarily have to get a safety out of the middle of the field. And you do it one of 2 ways, either by running routes at him that carries him away from it, or you either freeze him in the middle with routes that run underneath so that he doesn't get depth. Then you throw it over the top, and boy, what a successful play that was.
Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Charger drive about to get going.
Switch up, switch up. Like 9, like 9. It's our time, it's our time, it's our time.
Good.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
A good run there off right tackle in old school NFL football.
Oh.
The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Running on first down, Eckler. Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now it's Herbert. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. They snap it to Herbert. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. First and 10 at the 42-yard line. To the air again, Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
For a tight end, he's got good straight-line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he only manages a couple here, down to about the 38-yard line. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Off play action. Murray. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
It'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way Charger touchdown. Touchdown. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and he extends the lead to 21-8. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, the first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
That catch good for only a couple. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. Zach Ertz has it complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Murray now on first down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing on first down is Murray. And this is caught. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Chargers 21, Cardinals 15.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Roberts electing not to try it, and this will come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. They'll roll him out right.
The ball's loose.
Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down.
The ball's loose.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Is there more pillows? Clouded up. I can't have one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Pick City.
A shotgun snap for Herbert.
What?
Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he'll be taken down
It's gonna be
across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Robert Alford. And the Cards will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL better.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
No.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the game
So that's the excellent clock management.
They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarting things going in the opposite direction.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. You can almost see inside his face.
Oh, the pass.
A look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
From the gun on third down, Murray. He wants it all for the end zone. And all intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead.
Oh!
Opportunity to increase that lead after their second pick on 2 drives.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. Herbert.
Oh!
It's going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 62 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. On the ground, it's Eckler. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Herbert off of play action.
Whoa.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's got a man complete.
All right.
And he finally goes down at the
Right there.
23-yard line. A big play there for L.A. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
Huh?
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
I was about to milk it and then score at the end.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
Let's see it.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
This drive is
He's about to mess up.
One, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1, eluding the pressure right.
Clock management.
And he'll just get rid of it.
I think
That should have
that's a
been
good
a sack.
job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the
Get in trouble now.
back.
I'm about to score at the end.
Ready
I'm about to
to
score
go
at the
their
end.
next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. They'll contain him to just 4.
Ready for clock
2nd
management
down.
1-on-1. 1 by 1.
Now Murray.
Oh,
On the right side, caught by Green. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard
it's
line.
been a row.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Murray now on 1st down.
There he is.
And the catch made by Hopkins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another 1st down as well.
Time to score at the end.
To throw is Murray. Flushed out right.
Oh!
Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Murray a give. This is Connor. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not
Here
sure.
comes clock management 101.
They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
2nd and 8. Back to throw. Murray. Ertz has it left side. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. Now the Cards going to call another timeout. Their second, as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Now Murray.
There he is.
And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
65.2.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out.
There it is, the moment of truth.
The Charger drive about to get going. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal
What's he going to do, Coach?
or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary.
73-yarder?
Trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done.
And the game is over.
Buy some time right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And the
Lucky
Cardinals
man.
are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.